Moonrakers is a game I've loved over the last couple of years. It combines deck building and negotiation for a very social and strategic experience. It's just a unique, cool combination. Well, they're releasing 3 physical expansions to Moonrakers, and I've been talking about each one of them in a separate video. This is my 3rd video in that series. I'm talking about Moonrakers Nomad. One of the cool things about these expansions is that you can play them individually with the base game, or you can combine them and play multiple at a time. You can sort of mix and match. There's just a lot of customizability with these expansions. Sorry, I think that's replayability at the door. I'm not going to tell you how to play Moonrakers here. You can watch my original video for that, but I'm going to talk about some of the changes and the differences that Nomad brings to the game. In the original game, all of these contracts are shuffled together, but in Nomad, you split the contracts based on their major contribution type. So you can see damage right there, orange, is now split into this orange. So when you decide to do a contract, you kind of know what you're going for a little bit. You know what is the major contribution needed. So if you have a lot of blue thrusters, maybe you go here to finish contracts because those are going to require a lot of blue thrusters. The other thing that this adds is this board here. So now you're going to be moving around the board, and in the base game you can get anybody to cooperate with you, anybody to ally with you to finish a contract. However, now you can only have people in adjacent quadrants to help you finish a contract. So adjacency and movement matters here. There is also a new event deck of cards. This event deck is full of 2 types of cards: event cards or policy cards. Event cards require you to do something and then might harm you or benefit you based on what happens. Policy cards are going to add and change rules to the game, and a policy card is in effect until a new policy goes into place. All of these expansions do different things, add different elements to the game of Moonrakers. You know, Binding Ties is all about incentivizing cooperation. It offers more rewards if you help other people finish contracts. Overload is sort of all about advanced action cards. You know, when you get advanced action cards, you can do more stuff on your turn. There's just more cascading effects. And Nomad is all about the event deck, where changes rules along the way or offers new rewards as you go. And it also combines that board aspect to it, so that there is an element of moving around a board in order to ally with other players. So honestly, I don't have a favorite one of these. I feel like I'm going to pick the one I'm in the mood for that day. You know, if I'm in a more cooperative mood, then I'm definitely going for Binding Ties. If I'm in a more cutthroat mood, I feel like I want Nomad, and if I want to split the difference, I'm going Overload. So, I mean, let's hear from some other people about which one they like the best.
I can't pick my favorite one. That's like trying to pick my favorite child. Well, no, my favorite child is Jeff. That one's pretty easy, but, you know, you get the point.
My favorite one is whichever one you'll play with me. Please play Moonrakers with me.
I like Binding Ties because I like the idea of getting tied up.
All 3 of these expansions, plus a 4th digital expansion, are on Kickstarter now.